Chosen 1 Financial Rise. First step and secrets unlock your destiny. Chosen 1 Financial Rise is not just about numbers in a bank account. It is about unlocking a destiny that was written for you long before you knew what wealth even meant. This moment you are standing in is not random. It is the first step of a great unveiling, the beginning of a shift where hidden doors will be revealed and your name will be whispered in places you have not even walked into yet. The world has taught you that money is only paper, numbers and exchange, but for the chosen, it is a symbol of authority, alignment, and divine reward. Your rise is the unfolding of a greater story, one where abundance is not chased, but naturally attracted, because destiny has already stamped approval on your journey. This is the foundation of your financial rise, the very first step where secrets are not just heard, but lived. Before we go deeper into these revelations, I want you to remain with me until the very end of this message. This video is more than words. It is an activation, and I invite you to become part of this energy. Write in the comments your warmest wishes. Release the numbers 99 and 777 into the universe, and subscribe to this glory journey. By doing this, you are declaring your readiness to receive, to align with abundance, and to energize the universe with your faith and intentions. Now, let us return to the unfolding of this powerful truth. The first step in financial rise begins with awareness. Awareness that you are not meant to remain where you are. The chosen are never built for stagnation. Stagnation is the language of the ordinary, but elevation is the language of the extraordinary. This is why your spirit grows restless, when you feel limited, when you sense that there is more, but you cannot yet see it. That restlessness is not failure. It is the signal of destiny pulling you forward. The first secret is that your financial rise does not begin with money. At all, it begins with a shift in identity. When you no longer see yourself as lacking, but as a vessel of endless flow, the universe has no choice but to rearrange its resources toward you. You have to understand that wealth is a frequency, a vibration, and every chosen one is marked with it, even before the wealth manifests physically. The secret is not to chase wealth, but to align with it. Chasing leads to exhaustion. Alignment leads to magnetism. When you step into your divine identity, money, opportunities, and prosperity recognize you. They know your name. They find their way to your hands. Your house year projects, because you are not just someone working for it. You are someone carrying it in your essence. The first step, therefore, is not to count what you lack, but to declare who you are becoming. Speak wealth before you see it. Live in abundance before the evidence shows. That is the secret the world hides, but the chosen already feel burning in their spirit. The next layer of this journey is understanding the tests that come at the beginning of financial rise. Every chosen one will face resistance, not because destiny wants to block you, but because it wants to prepare you. Think of it like fire purifying gold. The shine does not come without heat. Your first steps may feel like battles, unexpected expenses, sudden setbacks, opportunities slipping through your hands. Do not be deceived by these illusions. They are not endings. They are the shaping of your foundation. Wealth that comes too easily without preparation often destroys the unprepared vessel. But when you are molded through these tests, you not only receive wealth, you sustain it, multiply it, and protect it. The secret here is patience with the process. Many give up when the first wave of opposition hits. But the chosen are different. They understand that storms at the beginning mean light is breaking through. Every delay hides a deeper acceleration. Every no is pushing you closer to the greater yes. The key is to endure without surrendering your identity. Because the moment you collapse in doubt, you hand away your power, but when you hold firm, even in silence, the financial rise begins to shift from unseen energy into undeniable manifestation. This is why you must guard your words in this season. Speak only life over your finances, even when your account shows zero. Speak abundance over your future, even when you cannot yet see the evidence. Words are seeds, and every chosen one knows that seeds planted in faith must produce a harvest. The rise begins in whispers, in affirmations and secret prayers, and in small but powerful declarations that unlock doors no one thought would open. Chosen one, the rise that is beginning in your life is not an accident, it is a divine strategy. Every shift you are about to experience has been calculated to move you from limitation into expansion. This journey is not just about gaining wealth, but about unlocking a new rhythm of life. One where you no longer survive from moment to moment, but you thrive in a constant flow. The universe has prepared steps for you that must be walked with faith, and within those steps are secrets the ordinary mind cannot see. You are not ordinary, and that is why you are hearing this message now. This is your reminder that the rise is already here, and the beginning is filled with both mystery and promise. One of the greatest secrets you must learn is that financial rise is not a straight road, it is a path filled with turns, moments of silence and sudden breakthroughs. If you expect everything to move in a perfect line, you will be discouraged, but if you understand that the chosen walk through processes, you will see that every detour carries treasure, every delay carries wisdom, and every small step carries seeds of wealth. The first step may feel simple, but it is the most powerful because it shifts you from being a passive dreamer into an active participant in your destiny. You cannot rise financially without first rising internally. Think about it, so many people want riches, but they are unprepared to handle the discipline, the vision, or the responsibility it brings. That is why the chosen are tested differently. Your rise will begin in hidden places. You will be asked to manage the little before the greater is placed in your hands. The secret here is stewardship. What you do with small opportunities reveals whether you are ready for the larger ones. If you treat small beginnings with honor, destiny rewards you with more. If you treat them with carelessness, you delay your own rise, for the universe is watching. How you handle what is in your hands. Another powerful secret is learning how to disconnect from the illusions of comparison. The chosen one's financial rise is unique. You cannot measure your steps against another person's path. Their rise is not your rise, and your timing is not their timing. One of the traps designed to stop chosen ones from stepping fully into destiny is comparison. If you spend your energy looking at what someone else has, you rob your focus from what is being unlocked for you. This journey requires sharp focus, because distraction is the thief of destiny. This part of your rise will also reveal hidden talents and gifts inside you. Many times the chosen are walking with gold inside them, but do not realize it. The financial rise is not just about receiving from outside sources, but also about discovering the treasures already placed within you. The first steps often unlock creativity visions, business ideas, strategies, and connections you did not know you carried. That is why so many chosen ones feel a sudden surge of inspiration. In this season, it is not random. It is the rise calling you forward. The secret is to act on those inspirations, not dismiss them. What may feel like a small idea can open into a river of wealth. If you honor it, there will also be people who cannot walk with you into this rise. This is another secret of the first steps. Financial elevation requires separation. You cannot carry everyone into the new chapter because not everyone is ready to see you ascend. Some will misunderstand you, others will envy you, and some will even try to stop you. Do not be surprised by this. It is simply a sign that you are moving. The chosen must learn to walk even when others fall away. The secret is to hold no bitterness, because every exit creates space for divine connections that will honor your rise, not resist it. The beginning of your financial rise is like dawn. It does not explode all at once. It breaks gently, slowly, but undeniably. First the sky shifts, then the first light appears. Then the brilliance of the sun rises and covers everything. This is exactly how your journey will unfold. Do not despise the small signs of light, for they are proof that the full day is coming. Celebrate every little breakthrough, every small blessing, every moment of clarity. These are not ordinary moments. They are sacred signs that your destiny is unfolding, exactly as it should. Another secret of this journey is alignment with gratitude. Gratitude multiplies wealth. When you are thankful for what you have, you invite more into your life. Gratitude is not passive, it is magnetic. Many people close the doors of their own financial rise because they complain more than they appreciate. But chosen ones are different. They know how to celebrate even in scarcity because they see beyond the moment. Gratitude transforms your atmosphere, and when your atmosphere is transformed, your rise cannot be stopped. Chosen one, remember this. Your financial rise has already begun. The first steps may feel quiet, but they carry weight. The secrets may seem hidden, but they are being revealed to your spirit, piece by piece. Trust the process, guard your words. Act on your inspirations, release comparisons, and hold gratitude close. These are the foundations of your rise. The world may not see it yet, but the universe already knows. Your destiny is unlocking, and nothing will be able to reverse it. Chosen one, as we step further into this revelation, you must understand that financial rise is not only about outer resources, but also about inner mastery. Many people desire wealth, but are enslaved by their fears, habits, and hidden doubts. That is why the chosen are called to rise differently. Before the external rise is visible, the internal structure must be solid. This is where many fail. They want the abundance, but they do not want the shaping. But you, chosen one, are being prepared not just to touch wealth, but to carry it, sustain it, and use it as a tool of destiny. One of the hidden secrets of the season is discipline. Without discipline, even a river of wealth can become a flood of waste. The universe cannot pour unlimited blessings into a vessel that leaks. This is why your financial rise requires you to master the small habits that create strong foundations. It is not glamorous, but it is necessary. Choosing how to manage your time, your energy, your focus, and even your spending is part of unlocking your destiny. The chosen must show through their actions that they are ready for increase. And discipline is the proof. But discipline alone is not enough. You must also embrace vision. Vision is the map of your rise. Without vision, wealth has no direction. And when wealth has no direction, it scatters. The secret is that vision attracts provision. When you know where you are going, resources begin to align themselves toward your path. People sense clarity, opportunities recognize stability. And the universe itself responds to a spirit that is walking with clear intention. So, chosen one, you must dare to write the vision of your financial rise. What does abundance look like for you? How will you build, invest, share, and expand? These questions are not just ideas. They are keys. The clearer your vision, the stronger the flow of your destiny. Another hidden step of the rise is the courage to act. When the moment comes, many chosen ones receive inspiration, but fear paralyzes them at the doorway of opportunity. You cannot rise financially if you hesitate forever. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to move forward, even when fear whispers. Your rise will require bold moves, decisive steps, and actions that others may call risky, but you know are guided. The chosen must walk by inner conviction, not by outer approval. Remember this. Destiny is unlocked by action, not hesitation. As you step into these truths, you will begin to notice something remarkable. The environment around you will start shifting. Certain doors that were closed will open. Certain people who ignored you will suddenly notice you. Certain opportunities that felt distant will suddenly come closer. This is not coincidence, it is alignment. The chosen are magnetic when they walk in discipline, vision, and courage. Wealth begins to move toward you, not because you are chasing it, but because you are embodying it. This is the secret few understand. Wealth is attracted to identity, not desperation. And yet, even in this stage, you will face trials that test your readiness. Some of the first signs of financial rise can feel almost like contradictions. You may find yourself still in tight situations, still facing unexpected losses, still battling old cycles. Do not be discouraged. These are not signs that you are failing. They are signs that you are crossing into new territory. Every shift disrupts what was. Think of the ground before. A seed breaks through, it shakes. It cracks, it changes. That is exactly what happens in your life. When financial rise begins, the old patterns must break for the new flow to come forth. Chosen one, another secret here is alignment with faith in the unseen. If you wait to celebrate until you see the evidence, you are walking by the world system. But if you celebrate while the evidence is still hidden, you are walking by the chosen system. Faith is the language of your rise. It is what activates energy in the unseen realms and brings it into manifestation. This is why your words, your attitude, and your energy matter so much. You are either opening the door wider or closing it by what you choose to believe. Stand in faith even when it seems quiet. because quiet is often the sign of deep construction. Behind the scenes, this part of your rise will also require you to embrace strategy. Wealth is not just energy. It is also movement. Ideas must be shaped into plans. Plans must be executed with persistence. The chosen must learn to move with wisdom. Not just passion. Wisdom is what multiplies, what protects, what expands. Without wisdom, wealth can slip away as quickly as it comes. The secret is balance. Hold faith in one hand and strategy in the other. That combination is unstoppable. Remember, chosen one, your financial rise is both a calling and a responsibility. You are not being elevated only for yourself, but also for the generations after you, for the lives connected to you, for the impact that only your wealth can create. This is why the universe is careful with how it shapes you. You are being trusted with more than numbers. You are being trusted with legacy. Do not underestimate these first steps. They are shaping you into someone who will not only rise but stay risen. Someone who will not only receive but multiply. Someone who will not only unlock destiny for themselves, but also open doors for others. This is the path of the chosen. This is the secret of your financial rise. Chosen one, by now, you can feel that the shift is not only a promise, it is already alive within you. The financial rise you are stepping into has a rhythm, and if you listen closely, you can sense its pulse guiding you forward. This is not the kind of rise that comes from chance, but from alignment. The universe is not scattering wealth randomly. It is responding to your readiness, your growth, your willingness to unlock the secrets placed in your spirit. Every step until now has been preparation, but what lies ahead is acceleration. One of the greatest secrets of this stage is momentum. At the beginning, the rise felt like whispers. Small changes, subtle signs. But once momentum takes hold, it becomes like a river, slow at first, then suddenly fast, strong, and unstoppable. The chosen must learn to protect this momentum. Do not allow distraction to interrupt your flow. Do not allow doubt to slow your movement. Every decision you make now carries multiplied effect, because momentum amplifies both progress and mistakes. Stay focused, chosen one, because your rise is not fragile anymore. It is gaining strength at this stage. You will also begin to attract attention. Financial rise is magnetic, and people will notice. Some will celebrate you. Others will question you, and a few will even try to discourage you. This is another secret you must embrace. Recognition comes with responsibility. Do not waste your energy explaining yourself to those who cannot understand your calling. Instead, use your rise as light. Let your results speak, let your alignment shine. Those meant to walk with you will be drawn naturally. Those who resist will fall away. The chosen are never meant to justify their destiny. They are meant to live it. You will also begin to experience new levels of clarity. Wealth is not just about material abundance. It is also about freedom of thought. When financial rise begins, mental fog lifts. Suddenly, you can see patterns, opportunities, and directions that were hidden before. This is because scarcity creates noise, but abundance creates clarity. The secret here is to trust your sharpened intuition. if an idea burns in your spirit. Honor it if a connection feels divinely aligned. Pursue it if a door feels heavy and closed. Release it. This is the time to move with discernment. Because every choice now shapes the higher levels of your rise. Do not forget, chosen one, that this is also a stage of building. Financial rise is not just for personal gain. It is for structure, foundation, and expansion. You will feel an urge to create businesses, projects, investment systems. These are not random impulses. They are instructions the universe is calling you to plant seeds that will grow beyond you. The secret is not to wait for perfect conditions. Start with what you have and expand as the flow increases. Every empire begins with a single brick, and every legacy begins with a single choice. This is the time to build with vision. Another hidden truth of this stage is generosity. As your financial rise expands, you must release as much as you receive. The chosen are not containers. They are channels if you try to hold everything tightly. The flow will slow, but if you open your hands, wealth moves through you freely, bringing more each time. Generosity does not only mean giving money. It means sharing wisdom, helping others rise, being a light where there is darkness. This is one of the greatest secrets of financial destiny. When you become a blessing, you never run dry. The universe replenishes those who pour out. In this phase, you may also notice cycles breaking. For years, patterns of limitation, debt, and lack may have repeated in your family or environment. But now, through your rise, those cycles are being shattered. You are not just rising for yourself. You are rewriting history. You are breaking curses of scarcity and unlocking blessings of abundance for those who come after you. This is why your journey is so important. You are the one chosen to stop the cycle, to stand where others fell, to rise where others remain stuck. The weight of this may feel heavy at times, but it is also a crown. Wear it with honor. Chosen one, the acceleration you are entering requires faith that does not waver and focus that does not scatter. You must carry yourself as though the destiny is already complete, because in many ways it already is. The unseen has already shifted. You are simply walking into the manifestation. This is why you must not shrink back now. The rise is too close, the door is too wide. The flow is too strong. Keep walking. Keep declaring, keep aligning. The secrets are no longer mysteries. They are becoming your reality. Remember, this wealth is not only what you accumulate. It is what you create, what you sustain, and what you pass on. The chosen one's financial rise is about more than living richly. It is about living purposefully. Each step you take is carving a path for generations. Each secret you unlock is a key not only for you, but for others who will one day walk behind you. You are carrying more than money. You are carrying destiny, and destiny, once unlocked, cannot be stopped. Chosen one, the journey has brought you here, to the threshold of destiny, where your financial rise is no longer hidden, but revealed. What once felt far is now within your grasp. You have endured the shaping, embraced the secrets, walked through the discipline, and now the abundance marked for you is being unlocked. The word reminds us in Deuteronomy 8, verse 18, "But remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth, and so confirms His covenant. Your rise is not by chance. It is the fulfillment of covenant, the living proof that you were chosen to carry abundance with purpose. At this height, the greatest secret is ownership of your true identity. You are not a wanderer hoping for favor. You are an heir walking in inheritance. The scripture declares in Romans 8, verse 17, "Now if we are children, then we are heirs of God and co-heirs with Christ." This means you are not asking for scraps at the table of destiny. You are seated as an heir, rightful and appointed chosen one. Claim this identity, for your rise will only shine fully when you embrace the truth of who you are. In Christ now you will begin to see restoration. What was lost will return multiplied. What was stolen will be redeemed in a greater measure. I will restore to you the years that the locust hath eaten, says the Lord in Joel to verse 25. This is not just poetic language. It is reality for the chosen. Your financial rise includes the restoration of opportunities, of time of blessings you thought were gone. Nothing truly lost is beyond God's reach, and now you will witness divine compensation. More than you asked, more than you imagined. As your abundance manifests, influence will follow, but remember, this rise is not for vanity. It is for destiny wealth. In the hands of the chosen becomes a weapon of light. You are called to build, to uplift, to expand, to bless. The word reminds us in Matthew 5, verse 14, you are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Your financial rise will position you as a light that cannot be ignored, and through you others will find hope. This is why you were chosen, not simply to accumulate, but to illuminate. The stage of expansion is also here. You will see one door opening too many, one connection multiplying into networks, one seed growing into a harvest. This is the principle of Luke 6, verse 38, give, and it will be given to you. A good measure pressed down, shaken together and running over, will be poured into your lap. The exponential nature of the chosen ones' rise cannot be explained by logic, because it is supernatural. Opportunities will multiply and blessings will overflow. But the secret is wisdom. Discern which doors are yours and walk boldly. For the wrong ones are distractions, but the right ones are destiny. And yet the final test at this stage is humility. With great rise comes great responsibility. The word reminds us in James 4, verse 10, humble yourselves before the Lord, and He will lift you up. Pride destroys quickly, but humility sustains eternally. Always remember that your wealth, your influence, your rise, all of it flows from God. You are not the source. You are the vessel. Keep your heart pure, and your rise will not just come. It will remain chosen one. Your financial rise is the fulfillment of divine promise. You have stepped out of cycles of lack and into an era of overflow. The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of His bounty, to send rain on your land in season, and to bless all the work of your hands. Deuteronomy 28, verse 12. This is your new reality. You will not only receive but multiply, not only rise but sustain, not only prosper but leave a legacy. So stand boldly, for this is your appointed time. Declare with confidence, walk with assurance, and live with purpose. You are chosen not only to rise, but to transform through you. Cycles of poverty are broken. Through you, blessings flow into families and generations. Through you, the glory of God will be revealed. This is the truth. You are not chasing wealth. You are embodying it. You are not waiting for destiny. You are walking in it, as Philippians 4. Verse 19 declares, "And my God will meet all your needs, according to the riches of His glory, in Christ Jesus." Your needs are met. Your rise is secured. Your destiny is unlocked, chosen one. This is your moment. Your financial rise is here. And it will echo as a testimony for generations to come.